Neesett here for part 4 of my series, The Struggles from the 30s to the 40s. I'm talking dirty laundry today, so go ahead and just right away just share this, because why don't we just get it all out there and lay it all out there. Everybody's got dirty laundry, we're just going to lay it all out. Say hi, friends, when you join. Say hi in the comments so I can say hi. Hi, Crystal. Here's the deal, guys. I have this series going on right now. It's a 4-part series where I'm sharing about struggles. For real, legit, we all have them. And I think it's very, very common for people to assume, especially with social media, that life is good, right? Everybody has this perfect little life. Well, I wanted to just sort of put it out there to tell you guys it's just not true. We all have struggles. And today, in front of you right now, I can tell you I'm not the same person I was in my 30s. By far, and I'm nowhere near where I want to be. We are a work in progress, and so that's what I want to share with you guys. So thank you so much for watching. If you want to catch the replays, you can find them right here on my personal page. You can also find them over on Team Neesett. Part 1, I shared that fateful day when our about 4-year-old son, giving me a hug in the evening, asked if I was going to have another baby, which I was not. And I realized at that moment in my life that I needed to stop making excuses and fit exercise in. Part 2, I shared, and I actually just did a replay about this, about overcoming some of the excuses about, like, where do I even start? I don't know what clean eating is. I don't know how to fuel my body for health. And I had to surround myself with people and just start to learn. So part 2 was sort of about the shift to learning how to eat well. Eat for health and fuel our body for health. Part 3 was kind of a comical one, in title anyways. It was, Mom, would you please put that phone down so we can cuddle? And it really talks about the journey that I had to go on, and I'm still on, about kind of setting priorities and not being consumed by the distractions and the notifications and the to-do lists and the sense of overwhelm that we all have, and I can get it all done and I don't have to ask for help, and I don't want to let anybody down. And so if you can relate to that, that was part 3. So this is part 4. I'm talking about dirty laundry. Because here's my funny story about dirty laundry. This is really sort of about figuring out that we need to have systems in place and that you need to break things down. Okay, so my story is, I now know that when my life is in order, I feel calm. When my house is cluttered, when my laundry is undone, when I walk into a room and there are things on every counter, I feel stressed. So I know I need to get my life in order, which is difficult with 4 children. So I had a dear friend of mine named Kelly Mellon come in. Hi, Sarah. She is an entrepreneur herself, and she has a business called Minimize and Organize. And if you feel stressed by clutter and overwhelmed by mess, I highly recommend that you reach out to Kelly Mellon. So what I did is I invited her into my home a little apologetically and said, you know what, I'm not going to tidy up because this is how we live. This is what it is. She walked around the house and we did an assessment. Well, one of the biggest areas that we identified for me, it was the laundry situation. I'm telling you straight up, there's 6 people in our house and the laundry was never ever done. I could keep up with it, but if I washed it and dried it, it sat in baskets. If it got folded, it got sent upstairs where it never got put away. And it never got put away, for real. Like, it was in baskets or piles on the floor in our room, in our children's room, so I couldn't expect my children to put their clothes away when we didn't put it away. Was one of the first things that she said is, Jen, you need a better system for this. You need to keep laundry smaller. You need to get rid of one of the baskets downstairs by the laundry room. You need to do several, 1 or 2 loads each and every day. Keep the loads small. When they're done, the children help you fold them. They all take them upstairs and they're put away immediately. Same goes for you. And in that way, you keep a huge task that seems overwhelming small. And I have to tell you, as she was speaking to me, I was just like, but I don't want to do that. I don't have time to do laundry. I want somebody else to do laundry. I don't have time to put my clothes away. I don't have time to do laundry every day. I don't want to do this. But I took a deep breath and I said, you know what? Okay, I'm gonna give this a try. And I did. And we started that week breaking the laundry down into small loads. Even the children, now to this day, I will tell you, take their clothes up, they help fold, it's put away. If it's not put away, there's a consequence for the action, which usually involves loss of device time. And honestly, I'm gonna tell you something straight up, we're on vacation, I've still done at least 1 load of laundry every day. I think it's just part of my habit. Plus there's 6 people, so there's always laundry. So what I wanna tell you is that the bottom line is this comes down to a shift in your mindset. For me, I had to shift my mindset, and that is something huge that has taken place from my 30s to my 40s. You have to break things down into smaller steps. Hi, Lori, you know about this. You have to break things down into smaller, manageable steps. You have to get systems in place for the areas of your life where you feel out of control or struggling. And it's possible if you change your mindset, you can get different results. So the 2 resources that I want to share with you that have helped me a lot, the first book was called Smart Change. It's about habits because I'm a physical therapist, I'm a scientist, I like the neuroscience part of it. Why do we do these things that we do? Why do we do these habits? Why do we get stuck in these patterns? So that was a very good kind of techie book about why are habits hard. Actually, if you follow me on YouTube, a lot of these live videos that I've done, you'll also be able to find the replays over on my YouTube channel, unless you want to go back and watch, scroll through Team Nisit's feed. However, basically, Smart Change was a very good book, and the other thing that was good was, obviously you guys have heard me talking about The Slight Edge. The Slight Edge is the book that I'm finishing up now. It's taking me a little longer to finish because I did the Zip It Challenge for Lent, but The Slight Edge is this sort of revolutionary book for me in my life, to realize that it is the small decisions that you make every day that really do compound. They really do add up, and they're significant even though they don't seem to be significant. So Smart Change and The Slight Edge are 2 books if you're looking to make changes to your mindset, if you're struggling in an area and you need to create new habits and you need to shift that mindset. I highly recommend those 2 books. Thank you so much for watching, you guys. If you found this valuable, please share this. We all have dirty laundry. We all need to band together to do better, to get that laundry done, cleaned, folded, and put away. The other thing that I would like to invite you to is next week on Tuesday night, if you live locally. I've been asked by Sobchak's Natural Health and Wellness, I knew I was going to stutter over that a little bit, to come and speak really about a lot of this, overcoming the overwhelm. They're located in Concord, Ohio. Actually put a post out on Facebook just in the last 2 days. If you look them up, and you can RSVP to reserve your spot. I'll be speaking about overcoming the overwhelm, a little bit about getting the laundry situation figured out, and how I have made sort of this mindset shift from my 30s to my 40s to get things done, because we are all so super busy. You guys, thank you so much for watching. I saw some great friends joining. Coming to you live from Port Charlotte. I'm headed to the pool. You guys have a super day. Thanks for watching.